Today is November 23rd, 2021, and I finally have some frost damage to discuss. Last night I took the seedlings into the lean-to storage shed by my house, and I knew it would be a cold night. So they came out this morning and everything seemed fine. The temperature inside the storage area was 36 degrees and it was 25 degrees outside, and I thought the sun will come up, everything will be fine. But I have some frost damage up here with the newest growth, and that's not a big surprise. I've seen before in other videos that young leaves are tender and you can lose them. So this is a key learning. It only took a few hours in this 25-26 degree range to begin to affect the plants. So I think the takeaway here is that small seedlings like this can handle below freezing when it is slightly below freezing, 29, 30, 31 degrees. Once you go below 27 degrees, it's getting serious, and you shouldn't expect your plants to come through that if they're outside for an extended period of time or even more than a few hours, because I think it was 25 degrees at 7 a.m. and I could go check the weather records, but I'm sure by 9 or 10 o'clock it was above freezing. It didn't take long to begin to lose some of this new growth. Here's something else that I find interesting is observe the phenotype of this small seedling and the similarity to this one. I would speculate there is some zootonogenetics in these based on how the leaves kind of spread and splay out in a fountain-like pattern. This small seedling does have some frost damage that's crept along the interior of the leaves. And this slightly more mature tree really doesn't have any damage. I would say this one's only about 2 months older than that one. So it's an interesting comparison. Maybe the difference in maturity doesn't need to be that much to gain some frost tolerance. Before I close out this video, I'll also comment on my more adolescent aged plants here. This Leela and this Joey. Observe that they are not attempting to put growth forward in this cold weather. I mean, there are some small buds up here, but they're really not attempting to sprout leaves. So perhaps these varieties are slightly more seasonal adapted. There might be a little bit more plant intelligence here. So each stage is an opportunity to learn something, and I will continue on and document what happens.